You see that house? You see that house? Yeah, the yellow one. When you there are two roads. Make sure you take the right one, not the left one, the right one. Just be going down, down. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing. Thank you for clicking on this video. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you the lessons I've learned living in Lagos. So yeah, let's jump right into the video. So a quick disclaimer, I want you to understand that these are just random things that has happened to me, my experiences while living in Lagos. So it's not a general opinion, it's just lessons I've learned on tips and tricks of how to survive here in Lagos, basically. Yeah. So point number one, when you're in a bus, please and please try to be at alert. Don't forget your balance with the conductor. If you give them a currency that is not the exact amount and you want to collect your balance, if you're not at alert, they will probably not give you your money. Like, you will probably forget it and they will not remind you. So don't be on your phones, be at alert, request for your change and make sure you get it before leaving the vehicle. Point number two, if you are being paired with somebody to share money, try as much as possible to follow the person closely. What I mean is, for example, he may say, okay, I don't know anywhere here, I'm going this way, let me just buy something, and you just walk off and you go with your money. So try as much as possible to follow the person closely, because the person doesn't know you. He may not be able to remember your face. So after making change, he may come back and then he may not be able to recognize you. So be at alert, don't be on your phone. So that leads me to point number three. When you're in public transport, try as much as possible not to be on your phone 247. Like, be aware of your environment. You get, don't just be on your phone, be on Twitter, be on Instagram, on WhatsApp, whatever. Point number four, if you have to bring out your phone using public transport, bear in mind that people will be looking at your phone. Like, if you're scrolling through Instagram, you have two people by your left and right looking at your Instagram with you. So just be aware of that. If you're watching a video, people are likely watching it with you, that they are just focused on your phone. Like, I'm laughing because it's funny. If you see the way people just look at people's phone to the point that they comment. I was in public transport one day and I was just, watching something on my phone, and I didn't know the person sitting next to me was also watching it with me. And all of a sudden he made a comment, oh, what happened, can you scroll back, can I see that? I'm like, whoa, calm down. So yeah, when you bring out your phone, people are likely going to stare. Also, try not to fall asleep in the vehicle, because if you do, they'll pass your bus stop. So we are done with transportation, using public transportation here in Lagos. So the next point is accommodation. Yeah. So when you're looking for accommodation here in Lagos, try and look for accommodation during the rainy season. Yeah. That is, if it's not urgent. If it's something urgent and you don't have time, you can always look for accommodation during the dry season, whatever, because it's urgent. But if it's not urgent, I mean, if it's somewhere you're going to stay for a long time, try and look for this accommodation during the rainy season, because during the rainy season you will see that some of these houses the roads get flooded. I'm sure by now you would have seen the news about how there's so much flood in Lagos, especially during the rainy season. It's real. So please try and look for accommodation during the rainy season. I know there's nothing you can do about it, but just try. It's better to see the house when it's raining and you can see if you can cope or not, than seeing it when it's dry and everywhere is looking all good and the weather is good. During the rainy season, it's not funny. When you're looking for houses during the rainy season, you can always tell if the house is leaking. It just may be leaking and you won't know. You think it's a perfectly, like, it's a proper house and it may be bad. Yeah, it may be that bad. So, and once you pay for the house, you move in, you don't have any business with the landlord. Like, the landlord is not going to come to your rescue. Okay, so whatever you need to check, check them before you move in, before you pay for the money, before you pay for the house. So yeah, when you're looking for an accommodation here in Lagos, don't expect to get a fully furnished apartment or an apartment where everything is like 100% okay. I mean, you can get those, but the prices will not be cheap. My point is, most of the houses you just get structure, you don't get everything like electricity, water, the basic things. You may likely not get them. I'm not saying you will not get them, you may not get them. To just be prepared so that you don't get disappointed or you're not surprised and not taken unaware. Okay, just know that you may just get the beauty. Another point is, when you're looking for accommodation, please look for accommodation close to your workplace. Yeah, so what I'm saying this is, you tend to spend a lot of money on transportation. So to avoid the issue of public transport, the points I mentioned earlier, just try to look for a house that is actually very close to your office, because you go to the office more than you go to church or you go to the market or anywhere. You will save a lot of money if your house is close to your office than looking for a house that is probably close to your church but far from your office. You see that it won't be easy for you. But if you want a particular area, you can go for it. This is just my 2 cents. Okay, weather is changing, like it's going to rain, so it may likely affect the lighting of this video. Please bear with me. The next point is shopping. If you're trying to buy things here in Lagos and you want to buy things in bulk, it's advisable to go to Balogo markets. Yeah, because in Balogo market you don't have to pay convenience fee. You tend to get things at cheaper rate, and yeah, it's convenient. You can get whatever you're looking for in Balogo market or this other big market. So you can always get these things at the market, like the main market, not just at supermarkets. Yeah, when you go to these markets, don't buy along the road, because people that sell along the road may likely inflate their prices. But when you go inside the market, yeah, you can always get alternative. You have options. For example, you go to a line where they sell plastics. If you're not buying from seller A because the price is too expensive, you can buy from seller B. If you don't buy from seller B, there's always an alternative, because everybody on that line is selling the same plastic. But if you buy at roadside sellers, probably that man or woman may be the only person selling plastic, and the next person is selling like lace, or this one is selling something else. So if you don't get from that shop, you look forward, there's nobody. You look backward, there's nobody selling plastic. You're most likely to buy from that person. Do you understand? You're most likely to buy from that seller at whatever rate he's ready to sell to you. But if you go to where it's sold in bulk, you have alternatives. Okay, so that's the tip. Always go to where things are sold in bulk. So when you get to the market and you're trying to bargain, always try to negotiate very well. Like if you're trying to buy something, try to negotiate from below half the price. You want to buy something and the seller tells you it's 5,000 naira. Try and ask, is it not 2,000 naira? Do you know why? They are likely to inflate their prices and they want you to negotiate. So your negotiation skills will come in place. Like you need to put on your negotiation hat when going to the market, especially when you're like trying to buy things in bulk. I learned this from my mom. If she says 2,000 naira, the lady will say, I don't buy them like that now. At Tifam, she'll try to like, oh no. Let me tell you, their usual line is now only 100 naira they take sell. I'm like, that's my gain. My only gain is 100 naira. So point is, try to negotiate from below the price, because if push comes to shove, you buy that good for, let's say 3k, 3,000. Like you could get good deals with negotiation. So try to negotiate properly. Next point is, when negotiating, try to speak the local language. Don't come there and be speaking phone like you're not here for a job interview. Nobody want to hear your British accent. Okay, nobody want to hear it. If you want to negotiate, if you notice that the seller is probably an Igbo lady and you can speak Igbo, please speak Igbo. It has saved me a lot. People tend to sell to people that they can relate with. if you can come down to their level, they are ready to sell to their brothers and sisters. So please, if you can speak Igbo, if it's Yoruba, you can speak, and you notice the seller is a Yoruba man or a woman, please speak Yoruba. If you are not sure of the language, speak Pidgin. Do not go to the market speaking French. Hello, how are you? What's going on? How much is this? How much does this cost? I would like to bargain. Please speak Pidgin, okay? Because if you do not speak Pidgin, they will cheat you, okay? Like, they will cheat you, like, they will just cheat you. They'll be like, oh, this one have money. Especially if you are coming with your car, please park your car somewhere and then walk into the market. But because if you come with your car and you are from the window of the car, you're saying, how much is that? And they will see your big car and they will tell you big price. So just you need to be street smart. Don't let anybody dupe you. And don't believe everything people tell you, because everybody is trying to play on your intelligence. So be very, very smart. Another thing you need to know is that you need to mind your business. You need to mind your business in this Lagos. If you don't mind your business, you are going to pay for another man's sin. If you see people fighting, don't run there. Go the opposite direction. Don't go and find out what is happening, because none of your business. If you go there, before you know, you're already entangled, like you're already in it. So try as much as possible to stay out of people's problems. People fighting, don't come and do good Samaritan. I mean, if you see somebody in need and you see somebody like dying or something, I mean, not like you see that every day, but you can always go to people's aid. You can always rescue people. But when you see people fighting, especially Aguero, the area boys, stout, don't go near them, because they can break bottle to come near you. So try as much as possible to avoid things like that. Google Map has actually made it quite easy for you to locate places here in Lagos. It's actually, Google Map is good. Thumbs up to Google, like they are doing a very good job. So wherever you want to go in Lagos, you can just use your map. But there are some areas you may not be able to access. Maybe your map cannot like help you, or you know you're not with your phone or something, or there's no network or whatever, and you need to ask for direction. Please kindly ask police officers and LASMA officers. Yeah, those are the people to ask. The reason I'm saying this is because there are other categories of people you ask. They will tell you, go straight. You will see one mango tree, turn left. Just go down, you will see one school, go to the right. From the right, take another turning by the left. Could you be more descriptive? Like, some people don't even know the way. Instead of them to just say, please, I don't know, or I'm new here, or I'm just passing by. With all confidence, they'll tell you straight. You see that house? Yeah, the yellow one. When you get there, there are two roads. Make sure you take the right one, not the left one, the right one. Just be going down. Please ask police officers or LASMA. They always know the road. They work there, so they know everywhere around there. Those are the best people to ask. Okay, so these are the tips and the tricks I've learned while living in Lagos. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below. I want to hear your experiences. I want to know if these things have ever happened to you or somebody you know. Please just leave the comment in the comment section. Thumbs up this video, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.